Behold, the Lamb of God, come to take away the sins of the world. The Lamb, the picture of innocence itself, the image of all things meek and humble, rejected, despised by the proud. The Lamb, the picture of gentleness, violently beaten, bruised. One without spot, without blemish, marred beyond recognition, silent to his slaughter, while mocked by a crowd. The perfect one, treated according to all guilt. Behold, the injustice of the scapegoat, the wrongful execution of the ages, the Lamb of God, the innocent, slain. Behold Jesus, the image of God himself, the infinite one, dressed in the limits of flesh. The Creator God, willingly positioned to be hurt by his own creations. Holy Jesus, covered in dirt, in blood, as if a criminal. The sinless Son from heaven, separated from the Father for the first time. Faithful Son, forsaken. He was murdered by those he loved. His death, the blackest mark that man had yet earned himself. Jesus, the image of God, crushed, erased, defied. The face of mercy, utterly spit upon. And yet, this outrageous act, was it merely the defiance of men? Was it only our rebellion hanging him there? It was our choice, but is it that we could overthrow him? No. This outrageous act of man, foreseen by God and willingly born, was his outrageous act of love, planned even from the start. The Lamb of God, come to take away the sins of the world, the promised heel that would crush the serpent's head, the suffering servant long awaited. He knew what he would suffer. Lashes taken willingly, the scourge endured willingly, the nails felt thoroughly, the weight of his body in agony, weeping and gnashing his teeth, that we might not. It is the injustice of the scapegoat that makes him just to spare us this wage. He was painfully aware at every step that this was his choice. And at every step, did he regret this outrageous sacrifice? For love unrequited? Not for a moment. And so that you might come near him, that you might live the joy set before him. God, the author of life, died.
Now, behold, the Lamb of God, come to take away the sins of the world. Jesus, the image of God himself, now in glory, in triumph, wearing the marks proudly and seated majestically. He is living, breathing, not vanquished or restrained, but rather he sits reigning ultimate, supreme, victorious over all. Behold, the resurrection, the picture of the gospel, new life, the great reversal. Now instead of him, on the darkest day for the forces of darkness, the grip of sin is crushed, its death sentence erased, its power defied, its boasts utterly spit upon. By this outrageous act of love, planned even from the start, the Lamb of God has come to take away the sins of the world. The promised heel has crushed the serpent's head. This was his plan, this outrageous moment of redemption, that we might come near him, that we might live. All this was the joy set before him. Jesus, the bringer of life, lives.